It's LA's 97.1 AMP Radio. It's McCabe, and today joined by one of the biggest DJs, producers on the planet. He is back, Martin Garrix. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for being here. A lot going on. Happy first off, belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
How was your birthday? Did you, for the one who throws the party, how do you just enjoy your birthday party?
It was great. I was with family, friends in my hometown. So we had a nice dinner at my house, and I went to bed at a normal time. It was a great day.
That's actually a really good way to do a birthday. Just kind of chill out and kind of just relax. I mean, you're partying all the time. So Then fast forward, you continue the party in EDC. This year, kind of take us back to, if you can, a day prepping for EDC, from start to getting there, seeing the fans, and then your set.
Well, the preparation already started actually last year, because in October we introduced a complete new show visually. Because I do all the music, but I'm also very involved with all the visuals, the lights, the lasers, and because I want the show to be an experience. I want it to be more than just music. So October last year we introduced a complete new show, and this was the first time we did it in Vegas. So to be at EDC, to showcase the whole new show visually, etc. there, and to get such an amazing response, it was really, really cool.
And how much, time, you said a year, but do you daily planning, and do you have in your head okay, I want these sort of lights, I want these sort of visuals? Are you working and collaborating with people? How do you kind of bring that out?
I have an amazing creative team who help me with the visuals, who make the visuals and who program the lights and everything. And basically all we do is we brainstorm when I have a new song. We're like, okay, we could do this and this and this at the shows. And then when the show happens, we look back at videos and we make comments. So after every show, we film the whole show. We make markers. We're like, okay, this part was sick, this part was sick, this part we should improve. So the show is always growing. It'll never be like, okay, this is the show, we take this on tour. Because every show we want it to be better, sicker than the previous one.
Well, you keep doing that and you keep evolving. And when you go to a show or a festival like EDC, who are you seeing? Who did you want to see? Anyone new that you're kind of you're finding?
I really wanted to see Kestek. He's a sick producer, and I actually by accident bumped into his EDC set from last year.
Okay.
When I was walking to another stage, it was this art car. I think there was 300 people, but it was sick, and it was such a great energy. That was one of my favorite moments from EDC, besides playing last year. So I really was trying to see him again this year, but I was preparing on the day he was playing.
You're a busy man. And with that, do you kind of ever find collaborations kind of happen there? Do you see someone you're like, man, I would really like to work with you, or you kind of make connections with other artists at the festivals?
After EDC, we signed Kestek to my label last year.
Okay, all right.
We had a sick song from him released on Stamped Records. And whenever I'm at festivals, I also love to see other acts, to get inspiration, to get inspired, to see their shows. Just, of course, you need to know what the competition is doing.
Of course, and you're staying on top of that. You're continuously making new music, and you have now teamed up for Summer Days with Macklemore and Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy. So how did this all come together? This is first time working with all of them?
Yeah. Well, the song started early last year. I was doing a lot of sessions at my house and at my studios, and I had two songwriters over, and we wanted to make something really happy, really euphoric. And I can show you later the initial melody, voice memo from when we came up with the melody for Summer Days. Right from the moment we were writing it, it already felt like, wow, this is a very unpredictable song for Garrix. It's a very unexpected song. So then when I started thinking about features for the song, I was like, well, it would be sick to also do unexpected features to make the song even more like, wow, I did not see this coming. And we reached out to Fall Out Boy, who was to Patrick Stump, his response was, yeah, I'm gonna try it. And he sent me back an amazing vocal. He's got such a sick voice. And then with Macklemore, I sent it to Macklemore the same week that I sent it as Fall Out Boy, and I was like, so this part I hear you rapping over. He sent me back something the same week too. So it was from just being a rough demo, I had two amazing vocals on it. And then I spent another month, I think, on finalizing, recording the strings, the guitars, the slap bass. seeing everything come together, how I had it in my head, is amazing feeling.
And it came out just as you imagined.
Better.
Even better. And I mean, when you get the vocals and then you put it all together and you send it to Macklemore and Patrick Stump, what's their reaction?
They were stoked. They were. I think maybe at one point Macklemore thought it was a little bit annoying because I was at version 50 or 49, and constantly sending him like, "What do you think of this change? What do you think of this and this?" But
He's like, "Yo, I'm trying to finish lunch right now. You keep sending me the singles."
No, I'm a complete freak for details, and I want every single thing to be perfect. And also, whenever a song is done, I still am overthinking like, "Oh, what if I did it different, or what if I did that different?" So. Now it's out. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's out. This baby is out. Yeah. It's done. And you guys are going to be performing it for the first time at the MTV Movie and TV Awards. What can we expect from this collaboration on stage?
It's going to be fun, and I have no idea what to expect because I haven't performed it live with them yet. And we're going to start rehearsals later today, so it will be really fun. It will be because the song is so fun. My main goal is to transmit and deliver the fun also on stage and to the crowd, to the fans.
Well, you always do that. And with summer, I mean, pretty much here, what are your plans for the summer?
I'm going to be on tour. I'm going to be in the studio. I'm going to have some days off in between. Most importantly, I'm just going to balance between like family time, time at home, touring, and making music.
And we were talking. So you plan to get back in the studio as well, and you get some new records that you're thinking about. I mean, I always hate to like jump even into new music.
I love it.
Are you like, are there other people you're thinking about working with too? Is there going to be? I know you like to put out singles a lot. But do you think you'll want to have a record at some point?
I'd love to drop a record. I could drop a record right now with the amount of unreleased music I have, but I love creating so much because you make something that wasn't there before, and it brings so much joy and happiness to people. It can be part of their most amazing or important moments of their life. Like, it's so beautiful how powerful music is. So, and luckily I don't really need a studio to create. Like I'll be on tour. I'll be like yesterday or the day before I was in Vegas, and I had an inspiration for a melody. I'll just grab my laptop, put the melody in, and there's so many ideas and songs that are almost finished or still rough but sounding really potential. So I'm just very excited.
Well, we're always looking forward to the new music that you're putting out, the shows. I mean, in Vegas, you can see this summer. You're going to be there this weekend as well. You played our pool party last year, so I say anytime you want to come back to LA, join us. But thank you so much. Summer Days is out now with Martin Garrix. Thank you so much for stopping by 97.1 AMP Radio.
Peace.